breaking news no say
Honorable minority
let
leader.
me finish.
With all due
Chairman,
respect.
You allowed
Hold
the minority leader. I'm
I'm
responding
not
to his
asking
objection.
the minority leader to raise an issue. Order.
I am responding
Order.
to I'm responding.
Honorable
Let me
minority
respond.
leader.
Let me respond.
Honorable minority
Let me
leader, hold
respond to
it.
him.
Honorable minority leader, hold it. May your microphone be off, minority leader.
Chairman, just a second. Bear with
Minority
me.
leader,
Chairman.
let your microphone be off. Hear
Chairman.
me out.
Very well. I will hear you.
Yes, I'm
and then
supposed
continue my
to
argument.
play the fair game here.
If you make your point, we respond.
Honorable minority leader,
What is wrong?
please, just
don't have to
observe
respond.
me.
The Flame Post spoke.
Here,
The questions about what happened. If you had waited and we started proceedings, and you throw a question to the nominee to get his views on the matter, I may not object. But you can't just be allowed to run down everybody and get up and walk because you are Afenyo marking. Why? It will not be allowed. I am going to look, this whole issue about you making a preliminary statement, show me a rule that says that you have the right to make a preliminary statement. Show me in our standing orders anything that says that you, Afenyo marking, have a right to make preliminary statements. You don't. Listen, we developed it as a practice. We developed it as a practice where normally the two leaders may make welcoming statements and general open statements, but you have converted it into a platform to do a press conference where you attack and impugn people and walk away with it. I'm saying that today you will not attack anybody and walk away once I sit in this committee.
Chairman, that's it. We would yield to you to proceed whilst we exit this committee room with our views well documented for the records, and on the floor we shall proceed with the debate, further stating our position and take a vote against the nominee as required by the rules of the plenary. Thank you very much indeed.
thank you very much, minority leader. But how do you reject a nominee who is yet to be vetted?
Should I respond?
The report is not ready to be voted for. We are not at a stage of approval. So your conclusion is very preemptive.
No, Chairman, let me
It's
Chairman,
premature.
with respect.
I think you heard my ruling very
Chairman.
loud and clear. If you disagree with it, you know what to do.
Very
Will you
well.
proceed?
Don't worry. Don't worry. We are all aware of what this whole thing is leading to. So no problem. Chairman, we, the minority, hold the view that Article 1271 gives the Chief Justice authority to ensure effective administration of justice. Article 1272 requires all state organs to assist the courts. Yet, in the instant situation, there are no visible steps to compel speedy trial. We have not yet heard of any hearing for all cases challenging the legitimacy of the process leading to the removal of Her Ladyship Justice Araba Isaba Tokono. We believe that the acting Chief Justice wields the administrative power on this matter, and just as the injunction applications were held expeditiously, same could have applied in this instance.
The Supreme Court of Federal Justice by Paul Bafoboni, 9 Parliament Vetting Committee, as well, vetting on. Menoka say the minority appear or working out, all because of the SCA intimidations and bullying by the majority. Menoka say, yeah, Justice Bafoboni, and they obey Chief Justice. Minority and send him under democratic system. It's only the majority and then they buy into Obabe John Mahama Chief Justice. But yet, I mean, that's for Ghana. But quite shocking. You know, say, and a person near can say, once the my way, based on the circumstances, a kwanya, sama ya constitute with a committee with the president, normally call you Chief Justice. Get to took on no free hall. Now, sa team noir, as I buy you move back, ba, one above one and about say, wɔyɛ ɔmɛyɛ chief justice no I mean etwetwe aso Ghana fo bebre no dwene ho na we ni ye dia reset ni bia no ana judicial services no is under compromise a very dangerous game and a Mahama yitro because when in this case situation just Mahama ba ye no wo share selective justice intentia judges be create make animal kingdom it make judgment pronouncement ye use bail as a punishment na ya ka kire say e wiase nipa nyepe na e bi animal kingdom I mean quite shocking Ghana ye bebre enti under the auspices of Chief Justice Bafo Boni and the current Chief Justice of Ghana you was a bonopo now Parliament young court vetting committee a idea minority I work it out almost 1 month intimidating as see intimidation bullying o kasani aso no ye kasani aso no na I just say to say bias unfairness and no moma sorry Ghana food in kubacho na butenity the course so Parliament and not thing
to a point of order from any other person apart from the person who raised the issue. So the rules are applied. That is why I asked the honorable member to put his microphone off, and then I'm giving you the floor to respond to the issue of the point of order raised. On the response to the point of order being raised, yes, Honorable Animedu, let me hear you.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I have been quiet since morning, and I think that we must be serious as a committee. Mr. Speaker, I should think that some members of this committee have a preconceived mind, either to object to every word, every letter that is said, and we cannot continue like that. You being the chairman, Mr. Chairman, I pray after the break, Mr. Chair, you have to steer the affairs of this committee. Now, the majority leader, please, I have the floor. The majority leader is not about, but if you are quoting the standing orders, that people are imputing improper motives, you must go to the extent of proving to us that this word is an improper motive. You just don't say it. Now, even the law that you have cited, it's on became a member of this house. Every committee meeting, people, we start, the chair, the ranking, we come out with preliminary issues before we start the agenda of the meeting. Now, if you raise a question about what I heard other people say that, well, there had been issues, nobody has the right to raise a preliminary issue when the chairman already ruled that he should speak. This is part of us. And if every word is going to be objected to, then I don't think that we are ready for the vetting. Now, we have been here all day. The nominee had not even spoken a word. This objection, that objection, and what else, and yet we are getting nowhere.
You raised a point, but I feel you are out of order. It's not in response to the issue on the floor. So, Honorable Minority Leader.
It's not in response? Wow. Chairman, thank you. Oh, very well. Chairman, nowhere in my submission did I impugn improper motives? Or was there an inference to such an act? Chairman, you must let the majority leader know that he is a majority leader. When you raise your objections and everybody is quiet, and you are so intolerant that you want to find a way to create chaos, I won't give you that.
Leader,
no, Chair, he was just talking.
Just address the chair.
No, but you are closer to him, Chairman. We've all kept our calm. He is showing power, force. I am this, I am that. It's not fair. What he's doing is not fair. It's not fair.
Chairman, what the rank is doing is not right. You were given 5 minutes. We spent 15 minutes.
You have the floor. Honorable Dapamako, you don't have the floor. Honorable Roxanne Nelson Dapamako, you do not have the floor. You don't have the floor. Please, Minority Leader.
So, Mr. Chair, we've been very calm, quiet, decent. We want to discharge our parliamentary duties, yet the attacks are becoming one too many. Now, let me respond to him. I stated the fact that cases were filed as far back as May. It was only recently that the AG filed a motion for extension of time to file a defense and sought the leave of the court for that. It is a matter in the public domain that long after the time required to file a defense in that important constitutional matter had lapsed, the AG had not filed, the court itself had not issued a hearing notice to compel the AG to come to court until the AG applied to the court for leave to file out of time. It is a statement of fact. We are not saying anything from what is in the public domain. So, Mr. Chairman, the majority leader must be restrained. All the confusion is being caused by him. All the confusion, I have my speech before me. I can read it again. You see?
Honorable
Chairman.
Leader.
Chairman.
With all due respect, can you conclude? If I will have to rule on the objection raised, this is what I will say. We have a constitutional mandate to vet the Chief Justice nominee. The issue before the courts, whether a defense has been filed, leave has been sought, defense has not been filed, is a matter entirely in the domain of the courts. And this cannot be a subject matter of discussion at the vetting committee. Consequently, everything said about defense or relating to that is ordered to be expunged from the record.
Chairman,
Minority Leader, please proceed.
Chairman with respect. Chairman with respect. Chairman with respect. You are not doing justice. And I say so because everything that is happening here appears to have been well rehearsed by the majority leader with a view.
You see, Honorable Leader,
Chairman,
you have been a majority leader
Chairman,
before.
Chairman.
Becoming a minority leader, there is nothing that is well reserved.
Chairman, this approach where they will come, force you, speak, put on a mic, then you say it is expunged. What exactly, what particular word are we expunging?
I think you heard my ruling very
Chairman,
loud and clear. If you disagree with it, you know what to do.
Very
Will you
well.
proceed?
Don't worry. Don't worry. We are all aware of what this whole thing is leading to. So no problem. Chairman, we, the minority, hold a view that Article 1271 gives the Chief Justice authority to ensure effective administration of justice. Article 1272 requires all state organs to assist the courts. Yet, in the instant situation, there are no visible steps to compel speedy trial. We have not yet heard of any hearing for all cases challenging the legitimacy of the process leading to the removal of Her Ladyship Justice Araba Isaba Tokono. We believe that the acting Chief Justice wields the administrative power on this matter, and just as the injunction applications were held expeditiously, same could have applied in this instance. Chairman, it is regrettable that our motion that was intended to have dealt upon this matter did not see the light of day. We hold a view that the judiciary is not the executive's enforcement arm. It is neither Parliament's ally in political projects. It is a guardian of our Constitution, the protector of our rights, the final arbiter of all our laws. Its independence is sacrosanct. Its integrity is non-negotiable. It is the oracle of justice emanating from the people of Ghana. Chairman, for all the reasons given, including the very actions of the majority leader, basically denying us every opportunity of expressing our opinion on an important national discourse. Be it known to you, Chairman, and the committee, and the country, that we, the minority caucus, hereby vote en bloc to reject the nominee. We would want to state on record that the majority can proceed with the questions. We do not intend to proceed with any question. We are, however, registering in the strongest terms that we reject the nomination, and the records should reflect that the report of this committee be a majority report.
Woman, comport yourself.
Honorable colleague, when we show you respect, reciprocate. So far, we have extended to you every courtesy. We've heard all those unpalatable words. We've heard the abuse. So please, for posterity's sake, listen to us. We don't need to vet a nominee before we vote against the nominee. We have preliminary issues well grounded in law. You may disagree with us. And we say that on the basis of that, we cannot be part of a process that would give right to another and deny another of her bona fide as enshrined in the Constitution. Chairman, that said, we would yield to you to proceed whilst we exit this committee room with our views well documented for the records, and on the floor we shall proceed with the debate, further stating our position and take a vote against the nominee as required by the rules of the plenary. Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Minority Leader. But how do you reject a nominee who is yet to be vetted?
Should I respond?
The report is not ready to be voted for. We are not at a stage of approval. So your conclusion is very preemptive.
No, Chairman, let me respond.
It's
Chairman will respect. Chairman would.
This is not what I want you to respond to.
No, Chairman,
so
but
I don't want your
Chairman,
response on this.
To the extent that you've raised it, I just need to.
Honorable Minority Leader, you have your day.
Chairman,
you have your day. The two microphones should be off.
Chairman,
the two microphones should be off. With all due respect,
we have registered our position.
Honorable Minority Leader,
that we have rejected. We don't need to vet
agreed on your position.
We reject it, and we
agreed on your position. Yes.
Yeah.
When it is time for voting, then you can vote against the nominee. Yes. So we thank you very much, and we wish you a very good luck. Honourable members.
Why you wish us a good luck?
Yes, sir. Yeah, okay. Yes. Honourable members, those present here, we have the constitutional quorum to proceed to vet the Chief Justice nominee